Hi everyone, so this week I'll be showing you guys weeks 26 through 31, and I think I have one more video after this before I start actually doing process videos. Hopefully, yeah, I'm working on it. But yeah. Okay, so for week 26 and 27, I split them down the middle, and I use all Coral Kit. No, mixture of Coral Kit and then the chalkboard right here, because it was Halloween week. I don't really have Halloween stuff, so it's kind of Halloween colors, but not exactly. So yeah. Okay, so for the left side for week 26, I have two thickers here. This one is We Are Memory Keepers, and I normally love We Are Memory Keepers, but as far as the thickers go, they're not my favorite because every time I pull them off the sheets, the adhesive part like pulls away from the actual letter. So, but I make it work. I pull it delicately and everything, but yeah, so in the future I probably won't buy as many or really buy them, but I did get them from Tuesday Morning also, so maybe that's it. I don't know. But yeah, so Coral Kit mostly, except for these two. And then what happened this week? Okay, not much happened this week. I went to the store with my dad. The Navy Exchange is where I'll be working soon over here. I went there with my dad because every so often they have like a promotion where you get this card, and like every purchase you get to scratch off one, and then you'll see your discount on there, like 5% or 10% or something. So this week my dad bought a Keurig and I think a new like cookware set. Yeah. And so we had two different purchases, and so one of them he got 15%, and then the minimum is 5, but 10 and 15 are good for this at least. Yeah, so he got a 15% and a 5% here. And then here's just journaling. I have paperclip here because I'm gonna put the receipts for this over here, and this will just tell me that something's behind here. And then this week we watched Transformers, the latest one, The Age of Extinction. And then that's pretty much all that happened this week. You can tell there's no photos over here. Okay, so week 27. So this week, when I was at the exchange the previous week, I noticed that they, were hiring new people, seasonal people, and I worked there maybe a couple years beforehand. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 years beforehand. I can't remember, 2011, 2012. And so I didn't want to go back there just because I felt like a failure going back and not, moving on with my life. But, I needed money. I needed a job with school and everything. So I decided to go back there. And of course I got an interview, but then I also got a seasonal position as the same job I had before. And so here's a photo from my interview, and then yeah, and so turns out starting school and work at the same time, so that was a little crazy, but yeah. So here was just my interview week, and then I was really into trying to exercise and lose weight at this time, and then when school and work started, it just didn't work out anymore. But during this time I was really putting in effort, and then so I have some selfies over here, and then here's another hairstyle I have. This is that one where you wear a headband and then you tuck your hair into the headband. I thought it looked cute, but when I moved around it didn't really stay in that well, so I haven't done it since, but I don't know, it was cute. And then here's just journaling from over there. Alright, and then this week we watched 3 movies, or I watched 2 with my dad and then 1 on my own. And then the 2 with my dad, this week they didn't really have any good movies out, so he just chose whatever was available, and both of them I did not like. One of them was Snowpiercer, which I thought would have been a good movie because, what is his name? Chris Evans, I think is his name. Yeah. Captain America. Yeah, Chris Evans is in here. So I thought it would have been a good movie, but it's really not. And then this one's The Crown and the Dragon. Didn't have anybody that I know was in it. So I didn't like it because of that. Or I didn't not like it because of the fact I didn't know anybody. It's just that, I don't know, it didn't really work out. But The Fault in Our Stars, I did love that movie, and of course at the end I cried, but yeah, so I did love that movie. But yeah, so that's it for week 27. Alright, so here is week 28. So at school we have to wear all black, so for this week I just wanted to make it all black and white. I used a mixture of Midnight Edition and Chalkboard Edition, but I'll go into that once I zoom in. Okay, so for the left side here, for my title card, these are puffy stickers. These are my first stickers that are puffy. I don't know. They're kind of weird because they're so thin. I mean, like the actual font style, I guess, is really thin, so it's weird for me. The other ones are usually like thicker, you know. And I have a star paper clip here, and then so my school has 3 campuses, and so this was a photo that the school posted of all 3 on my first day, and so the top one is my school, and then I'm right here, and I put a little bling dot right there. And then since I'm officially done with school, I decided to go ahead and put in my student ID here. And then I have my name tag. And yes, I'm one of those people that saves name tags. And then here's my fairy pass over here. Some journaling. And then here's the selfie. And then I bought some sweatpants because after living in Georgia for a while and then coming back to Washington, I realized that I don't have any winter sweatpants or pants or anything other than a pair of jeans. So it's like I had to buy sweatpants. And so here's some that I found at Target for like $15 with a cute little design on the side. And then this will be, actually I don't have any photos of it, but my second day of school we had a little field trip. Not really a field trip because it was after school, but he's not the president of the school, but like so the school's like is owned by a family, so it's a real big like family business, and so the president is there's the president, and then the guy who does the business classes, and then the mom. Yeah, I've met them all. They're all amazing, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. But the guy that I have met that does the business classes, because he does it on Wednesdays, he knows, or he's friends with someone at this plastic surgeon office, and it was an open house for the office. And so we had like a little, not really a field trip, but we were invited to go there after school, and it wasn't open to everybody, you know, so it was pretty much only our campus that was able to go over there and just check it out. I don't plan on doing the medical side of aesthetics, but it was just cool to go there, and it was my first outing with, you know, my new friends, and yeah, it was a cool experience. Alright, and then while we were there, we were able to get a skin analysis, and so I stuck that in here. But yeah, everything looks kind of good, you know, normal wear and tear on my face, but everything looks kind of good. And then this is a skin project that I made for the next week, but I didn't want to put in another insert here, so I just stuck it on the back of this side. Yeah, it looks like this. It's just a skin project that we had to do for school. Alright, and then so for the right side here, I have a couple of selfies from my first day of school. This one's for my second day. And then we watched 2 movies this week, Maleficent and Hercules, the one with Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock. And then, so this one's chalkboard, and then these ones, this one's chalkboard too, and then these ones are the Midnight Edition. And this one's one of those 4x6 journaling cards that I just cut in half. And then I have my date stamp over here. Okay, so for this week, I continued on with the, the minimal colors. And so I used the Midnight Edition, but I used a lot of the yellow, orangey colors. And then the gray ones versus just the black and white. Alright, and so for my left side here, this one is also, this is the We Are Memory Keepers stickers, like from a couple previous weeks, it's just different color. And this one's from Freckled Fawn. And then so my work had another scratch card promotion, and so yeah, I can't remember what I bought, but I don't think I bought anything, like I didn't spend that much money because I only saved like $1 or something and whatever, whatnot. And so yeah, this little card that says hello there. It's from the Midnight Edition. So that's that one. And then so here's a picture of me working on my skin project. And then a bunch of selfies this week. So my first couple weeks of school had a bunch of selfies. Thankfully later on those turned into group photos. So yeah. So this was from school. This one's from work. And then let me just move this a little bit. Alright, and then this one over here, this one's from school, then work, then school, and then work. So yeah, as you can see, this one's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16. So I work and school pretty much every day, and so that's what stressed me out a lot, but I don't know, I guess it was worth it at the time. And then during this week, I decided to have lunch with my fellow classmates, and so we went to a place called Dickie's, which was across the street. And so I saved a napkin, or I saved a couple of napkins, and I put one here, and then there's my receipt right there. And then for over here I put in the menu, and then I scanned the back side and I put the address over here, and then I have a bling dot where it's at, and then a puppy sticker here. I was originally just gonna scan it, put it in here, but I don't know, I kind of like what the menu looks like, so I kept that here. And so this week, even though it was the second week of school, and so we already learned about the skin and its layers and everything, and so it was time for hair removal. And so that was fun. I was the demo for the waxing, and so this was my first time ever getting my legs waxed, so I put like a bunch of photos in here. Yeah, so that's that. And then here's another receipt from Dickie's, and then the printout from here. And then since I got my paycheck this week, but it only covered my training days from my orientation the previous week, and so it wasn't that much, maybe like 100 something, but I did use it to buy dinner for my parents from a Chinese restaurant that we've been going to since I was a baby, I think. They have different owners now, but same name and everything. But yeah, so I got dinner from there, and that's everything for this one. Alright, and so this is the last week for this video. I have weeks 30 and 31 combined together, just because it's another one of those weeks where you can't really just split it down the middle. Yeah, so for this week I used all of the blush edition, except this paper is from one of my older paper pads. I don't even think I have it anymore, but it's like has shopping, like purses and shoes and just reminds me of shopping. And this week I went shopping with one of my classmates who now we are close friends, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, this was the first time like hanging out outside of school, and so we went shopping, and so that's that. So for this side, I have my title card over here with the stickers, my date stamp, and then like I said, we went shopping after school one day. We mostly went to Victoria's Secret, but he also went just walk around the mall. And we also had dinner at the Cheesecake Factory. And so this one is a screenshot of her Facebook status, and then it has a map here, and so I put there was a dot for where we were, so I just covered it up with the heart what do you call it, puffy sticker. And then here I did print out the Cheesecake Factory logo. I just guess I forgot to put it in here, and I don't remember where it's at right now, but that's what's gonna go there. And then I have a paper clip here that shows me that I will be putting receipts back there for my shopping and food and everything. This week I did my waxing test out that my waxing test out, and I got a 97 for soft wax, and I think a 98 for hard wax. And then the girl that I went shopping with, she was my buddy, like my school buddy, partner, and then so she was my model for that. Okay, so for the right side here, this was Thanksgiving week, and so all of these photos on the top are all from one day. Yeah, I'm supposed to put a receipt here. I guess I forgot to scan that right here. So for this week, I tried another place by my school, and they're like Vietnamese sandwiches. They were good, but just like the Greek food, they're different for me. But yeah, it was good. So that was Monday, and then here's Black Friday, because I had to work the day after because it's retail and everything, and so at least I got to wear jeans. But here's that, and then the day after that, so I guess Saturday, is when all of these photos. So it was the first time I saw my car outside with frost on it, and so I took a photo of that. And then here's my dad and my dogs. And then here, I was planning on getting my hair cut. And so I took a photo with my long hair, and then this one's from work. And then here is where the receipt will be for my haircut. I did go and see a former coworker who used to work at the Name Exchange before, when I first worked there. But she works at Supercuts now, and so I went into the salon and I saw her there. And so that's what the receipt's gonna be over here. And then this week we watched 22 Jump Street and X-Men, the Days of Future Past. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and like I said, I should only have one more share video left before I start process videos. Hopefully I'm able to stick to that schedule, but we will see. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.